all set.
Be my guest, hair forehead. It's just so much. The dialogue every time.
It really is a lot.
I think I'm ready. I'm like, yeah, we're going to do Ace Attorney, and I'm ready for the dialogue, and then I'm not.
Hello, it's recording day. Get ready to read shit. Me?
Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why, then, did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea? Apollo. That's me. Apollo.
Sorry, Trissy. Sometimes I say my own name. It's just soothing to me.
There's something about the way the diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right near where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a...
Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location?
Yeah, I've got evidence. I got evidence for days.
It's the other pair of... Is this...
Bloomers. Yeah,
Yes.
There we go.
Okay, we jumped the gun on that one, I think, earlier.
Yeah, I think so. Take that! The evidence that shows why he lied is this.
What? More panties?
How many panties are you carrying on in your pocket, hair forehead?
Wouldn't you like to know? Anyway.
Good. That's a good question.
These are the last, honest. I'm not wearing any myself, though. In case that's what you were asking, I'm not wearing any. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, we can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood.
Mr. Stickler, you didn't.
Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties.
So these panties are your handiwork as well?
That night, I had been chased, hounded into the Miractus clinic garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Don't you see how I felt?
Believe me, I'd rather not.
I hid in the garage for a short while. Then, abandoning the panties, I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there on the clothesline by a giant mansion. A giant pair of panties.
Apparently, he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob.
I had them safe in my pocket, ready to take home. When I stumbled upon a murder.
The murder of Dr. Miractus.
I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What if they searched me?
That's when you disposed of the bloomers?
Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne.
A fascinating, if disturbing tale.
Yeah!
That's fucking weird. We don't have time to unpack all that.
Yeah!
I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close. I feel a little nauseous after that. And I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial. Don't want to have to see his fucking face again.
God, I'm so glad he's done. One last thing, if I might.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin?
Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that the defendant, Kataki, was at the scene of the crime. And he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. Kataki has a clear motive.
Indeed, the defendant Waki Kataki is still the prime suspect in the case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene at the time. Yet a mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both the defense and prosecution.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, babe. I mean, no problem.
You just
Very
get
well.
a regular line.
Well, maybe I want to have the cool German lines too. I don't know what these like mean or anything, but like, damn.
Very well, this brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. You know, I was thinking about how he's supposed to be German, right? And he's a rock star, right?
Yeah,
And
baby.
this takes place in LA/Tokyo, depending on whatever translation we're going with.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Tokyo Hotel the other day.
No! No!
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna regret asking this. What about Tokyo Hotel?
I was just thinking because my brain was like, oh yeah, German cruise and Japan, and my brain went, oh yeah, Tokyo Hotel. Just like, what if I know I said Manskin the other day, but what if it was a Tokyo Hotel situation?
It was 2007.
So it's more likely to be a Tokyo Hotel situation, is what you're telling me. Incredible.
That is what I'm telling you. I'm sorry.
No, that's better. I love that. I love that. Great, thank you.
You're welcome, I guess. All right.
June 16th, 2:23 p.m. Write Anything Agency.
What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive.
Really? I had fun. And Waki made it through the day too. Everyone was too obsessed with panties. Oh, that's you.
Nope, that was me. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case. Whoops. There we go.
But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly.
Yeah. Oh God, not that thing.
I love this thing. The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week.
That's about enough of him.
Hello?
Miss, Tila?
Tiala?
Miss Tiala.
Thank you for today. The trial went well. Oh, right. No problem. Do you think Waki will be okay?
Well, he's not guilty. Yet.
Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month.
Oh, congratulations. Way to put the pressure on a guy.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. All right. So, yeah, let's talk to Alita first.
Yeah.
Let's talk about marriage, Alita.
What are your wedding plans? Big wedding, small wedding, what's the dress style? Mermaid, ball gown,
What's the see? It's a summer wedding, so that's beautiful. It's classic.
Yeah, we're doing a table service buffet style. Okay, I'm done.
All right, we need to stop.
Are you sure about marrying into the Kataki family?
I'm fine with it. And I love Waki with all my heart.
Aw, that's so sweet.
So it doesn't bother you that you'll be married to the mob?
I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course.
Say, where did you and Waki first meet anyway?
Good question.
Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. Oh, we met at my old job, actually.
An office romance.
She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? The Katakis. Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business? Really? Mr. Kataki wants to quit being a gangster? He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently, out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
I wonder if that explains that apron. I can't imagine Waki going along with that.
He's highly motivated, isn't he?
That's not the word I would have used.
He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age when boys want to make a mark on the world. You know, like
Hey.
murder.
Hey, I'm real suspect of this lady.
What gave it away? I think she's fine.
I've been suspect of her for a while, but like I'm real suspect of her.
I mean, she seems like an average gold digger type, though.
I mean, that's fine, but like I don't know. I don't know.
That's not the way I would have put it.
His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kataki family's been making a killing recently.
Again, not the way I would have put it.
But Waki says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold.
Ooh, a generational gap. Oh,
A generation gap.
yeah, a generation gap. I don't know. They've even got the ever classic, what about the family business thing going?
Usually it's the father word about tradition. Waki's operation.
Can I ask you a question about Waki? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Miractus.
Apparently, yes.
I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up on my op something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later. Bye. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again.
Yes, it sounded horrible. Waki has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
What is it if it's not fighting?
I think it's just, like shooting, and so it's not like a real fight.
Oh, okay. It's just a shootout.
Yeah, it's a shootout.
Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, was it?
No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us.
It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it.
I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Miractus clinic a visit.
I should be getting home now. Waki's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right. Leave it to me.
Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous.
Sorry, I'm new at this, okay?
It's all right. I believe in you.
All right.
I think we're supposed to go to the Miractus clinic.
Actually, I want to go talk to Waki first.
Oh. June 16th, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
We gotta check in with our client, you know?
Do we?
Yeah, we got.
Looks like Waki's out for questioning.
I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me.
Yes?
The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir.
The other, you mean the panty snatcher?
Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too. All right, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler.
Do we have to?
I mean, I don't wanna, but I think we gotta. I hope I don't regret this.
He is a valuable witness.
And a pervert. He's a bit precious. I'll give him that. I don't know why. What?
Why? I don't know what do you mean? Weird.
I have no idea. It's probably like a weird thing that didn't come through the translation. She's probably saying pervert.
Yeah. Please keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy.
What, being arrested for being a pervert?
I need to finish this paper. It's you.
Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you.
Very well, as long as they're few.
Nothing would make me happier, believe me. All right. Panty snatcher. Panty snatcher. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole...
Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood.
Else I'm taking your words out of context, sure. How exactly?
Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it, nothing more. You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right? You're here too? Yeah? Oh, great, Trucy, teach me. I must know the secret of your panties.
I want to say, if any of these lines make you uncomfortable, you do not have to read them.
No, it's more than even knowing it's a magic trick, it's a weird fucking line.
No, it is weird, and it's intended to be weird to the people playing the game, so...
I get that, and that is why it's not as weird as the other creepy doctor that we just,
I know.
went past, because this has already been established to be a trick, like a magic trick panties set that pulls, like, tires and chickens and...
I will say yes, but also he did steal the other bloomers, too. And, like...
I don't
think that's not as excusable. Like, those aren't gonna be trick panties.
I honestly don't know if he just didn't know that didn't happen with...
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what he was thinking.
I don't know. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please make me your apprentice. Apollo, help!
I don't know. I think he'd make it... Okay, no, I'm not even gonna pretend to say that. He would suck. I hate this line. He'd make a good makeup guru.
Don't say that, Apollo.
Could you relate what you saw on the night of the murder? Just one more time.
Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this, I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two, let's resolve this like gentlemen." In the next moment, a shot was fired.
And this is all true? Really?
My panties are gone. My innermost heart revealed.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say, dude.
What further reason could I possibly have to lie?
I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than panty snatching, true.
It sounds like Walkie was at the scene of the crime after all.
How I wish it weren't so. Okay, let's go back to the Kataki Mansion then, shall we?
Okay. June 16th, Kataki Mansion.
Yipes! She's back! Hey, you two. Over here. Us?
Yo, Little Plum, what's up?
I think all this gangster gangsteries is a negative influence on Trucy. I can't read. Holy shit, Chell, what have you done to me?
And given you can't read disease, it's contagious.
God damn it. I heard you retrieved my bloomers. Well, I was... Bah! A man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yes, sorry, I caught him.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later. But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie? Walkie? Well, he's, clearly... yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. All right. Let's talk about Walkie.
He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm gonna be a gangster, dude.
The life does have an appeal for that age, particularly for boys. Trucy's like, I am also interested in this.
I also wish to be a gangster.
What? Don't look at me like that. He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. Yes, we heard the story from Walkie. But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone.
What?
He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mom. Her words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences.
The boss? You mean Walkie's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? The case. It's true. One of our pistols is missing.
So the murder weapon was from this mansion.
We kind of figured given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Walkie. And Walkie could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Hey, how about your kid's fiancé? Yeah, Walkie's fiancé. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose. She's been staying over lately.
You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
How'd you guess? Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her? Walkie brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot.
I can see why. She's so pretty.
Oh, she's pretty enough. But, you know. No, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long, and you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble. I wonder what the problem is.
It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition.
How about your father and son's relationship?
This seems like a sensitive subject.
Yeah, right? The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him. But Walkie seems, well, it seems like he's against his father's position. It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Walkie isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true.
But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills?
It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. He'll see things the way the boss sees them. Someday.
Hey, if the fiancé was staying over at the mansion, wouldn't that give her access to things in the mansion, like, let's say, guns?
Maybe. You know, I think that's a pretty good theory. That's a pretty good theory.
That's my game theory. Welcome to game theory.
Let's see. I think we need to go over here.
Forgot about the grandma.
Yeah. All right.
Aren't there slippers in that trash can or something?
Yeah. I'm going to just switch the screen over for the investigation period just from here on out, just so it's easier. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. This trash can. This is where we found the mirror.
Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom. Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident.
Maybe they're connected. Let's pick them up.
Slippers added to the court record. All right. So, all right, we're gonna go to Eldune's house.
Oh, right, because from Eldune's house we can go to
The Miractus clinic.
Hey, it's Mr. Eldune. Oh, Mr. Eldune. What's wrong? So you found my stand. That's why I'm here, to thank you. Ah. But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I see.
How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell ya. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle.
He?
Even in death. You mean the victim, Dr. Miractus?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I totally forgot his name, what he looks like, and what he's related to because my short-term memory is garbage.
I tell ya. It's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier.
I wish that was the expression.
What does it mean?
Like instead of driving someone to drink, it's drive a man to make his soup saltier. I guess like crying into the soup, maybe. But probably just put more salt in his soup because that's apparently his thing.
Yeah. Not a good thing, mind you.
No,
There's a
I'm pretty
limit.
sure that's not a good thing. Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. All right, let's go over here first.
Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure.
Yeah, but what about the guard?
No harm in asking. Excuse me.
Hey, it's you two from yesterday.
That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Wow, his voice changed. Jill, do you want to take over? I didn't realize this was going to be a recurring character. So.
Yeah, and it just says officer.
Yeah.
Your business is over at the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved. But what part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park or beat it.
No harm in asking. No gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. Okay.
Wow, I guess we're not getting into the Miractus clinic.
Not right away, at least. Let's talk about the noodle stand for now.
The stand. For generations, it served the very best noodles us Eldunes could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's a history, I tell ya.
Watch what you say, or it might become true.
Threatening.
Hey,
Apollo's very threatening.
Do you have the gift of prophecy to bless random people with?
He is Apollo.
Exactly. Random people trying to say things.
Apollo, the gift of prophecy. Okay.
That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it. That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? Good memory, Trucy Doll. This is a theme in this episode.
Yeah, at least one of us remembers things.
He was my go-getter. I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but a dusty old stand to earn my fortune.
Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef?
Bah, let old noodles lie, that's what I say. And no one else.
Starting to get an idea of what he did anyway.
He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles.
So what is it? Put away your old noodles or bring them up?
Yeah, what's happening here? And now I don't even have that.
Okay. Do you want to rant some more?
Yeah.
Mr. Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Miractus clinic?
Eh?
I couldn't help but sense enmity there.
Enmity? I hate him. Hated him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud.
Excuse me?
He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob.
You mean the Kataki family?
They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that need fixing. Miractus saw a chance for some business. So he started giving the Kataki family a good deal.
A deal?
Every 5th operation for free.
Did you bring your punch card to the doctor?
I love my doctor punch card. He stole the idea from my pops. 1 free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say. Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance company? Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leaving me here, in the dark. Up to my neck in soupy noodles.
I think I've figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation.
Can't hurt to ask, Apollo.
Stop reading my mind, Trucy.
Never. Too much fun.
Mr. Eldoon, or should I say Dr. Eldoon.
Figured it out, did ya? That's right, I was a doctor, a surgeon until the year before last. So, Mr. Miractus was your rival? You like those onions they put in the soup broth?
Yeah, kind of.
You take a spoon, you drink some broth, those onions will find their way in there. For some people who like them, why that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions. Hate them. Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful.
I'm just saying, you make the broth, you could just leave them out.
You can't
Or
leave
like-
onions out of a soup broth.
Or you could just like cook them with the onions and then take them out before. I don't know.
Well, that's what he was, an onion. Onion boy, that's what I called him. Onion
Wow.
boy!
I bet he was very confused about that nickname. So, you weren't exactly friends.
Ha, me and pal Miractus. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's face. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me, just blow right past without so much as a howdy.
I see.
That's right, I was a surgeon long before he was, you know.
Goes to med school just to show somebody up.
What, like it's hard? Then that no good onion boy comes along.
Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect.
Don't say that. Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings.
No, it's fine.
By the way of an apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by.
Huh?
You're investigating Miractus, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor, that's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll. Right, thanks, Mr. Aldoon.
I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted.
So, okay.
All right, I think that's where we're going to call this episode. So if you have a question, hold it till next time.
Okay.
Okay. Till next time, everybody.
Bye.